Great.
Sip and Chill fans, good afternoon. How we doing out there? Just trying to. Your host, Norm Skalski, my very good friend, producer, co-host, Emmanuel Piki Cologne.
Whoa, I'm here. I'm here. Let's go.
We got to have a little sip before we get rolling on what we're going to talk about today, which will be what's going on during the week and
Yeah, for
our
sure.
thoughts about tomorrow.
Coffee. Sip and chill.
Best buddy. We're ready. We're ready for the elements. It was cold. Yes.
Yeah. It's getting warm. Yeah, I got the
It's getting
heater just running like
Feels
crazy.
great.
But
So you
those,
fans, so the Bills
yeah,
fans, Bills Mafia, getting excited out there?
yeah. Good. No, what's going on? Just tell me what's up.
I'm
We
getting
still.
excited. This is
It's a good game.
down to 2 games. Down to 2 games, 2 weeks to go. We're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Looking like we might today's game, might want to watch the Chargers and the Broncos today. That have something to do with the standings and who we might play. That's a 4:30 game. The other games, it's up to you if you feel like watching the game tonight. The 1 o'clock game's important tomorrow.
Yeah.
New England, if the Jets could beat them, we still got a shot at the division.
Wow.
Which, if it stays the way it is right now, I was telling a few people, Pinky, it's the first time in 20 years where all defensive leaders are going to be different from last year.
Mm-hmm.
That's no Kansas City on top,
Yeah.
no Cincinnati on top, no Buffalo on top,
Mm-hmm.
and no whoever's out of the other division, Baltimore.
Yeah.
So it's going to be all 4 brand new conference leaders or division leaders. So that's interesting for people if the salary cap's helping out football,
Mm-hmm.
making teams even. But let's get to our loved Bills.
Yeah. Go, Norm. Go.
We got rain. It's going to rain all day. It's not going to snow. So the running game, like you always mention, you love
Yeah.
the running game.
Yeah.
It's not going to be that cold in the 40s. Philly needs it a little bit for their bracket also in the division. So let's see how hard they have to win tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts about should everybody play? Should you rest Josh with his foot? What's your take on what's going on?
Well, we still have to see the game. Would you say today? Let's see what's happened today, and then we decide what to do. You know. Well, Josh had this record that starting games. It's like how many games? They got every stat, different stats and different records. Sometimes make no sense. But
right.
I mean, he can start and then sit
They did that last year.
to continue that. Maybe that motivate him to continue to do something different. But I don't know. I mean, we're in the playoffs, so who cares right now?
I agree with you. You may be right where they did it last year. They put him in for a snap or 2 last year to keep the thing going. They did that with Von Miller last year. They put him in for a drive to get his 1 sack, to get his $1 million bonus. They took him out of the game. So this ain't the last game of the year. That's against the Jets in New York. They are horrible. The Jets do not want to win. They play the Raiders tomorrow. Those are the 2 worst teams in football. Maybe the Giants are there too. So next week could be an easier game.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how bad Josh's ankle is. They're not going to say. Of course, he practiced full supposedly yesterday. Kincaid didn't. Knox didn't. We're missing 2 tight ends possibly. Could hurt. Poyer's out for sure.
Yeah.
And Poyer had a hell of a game.
Yeah.
8 tackles, 8 single tackles. Jones sat out. So that's my thought when you brought up the stats. Because somebody a few years ago tried to beat Miami's undefeated record of 16-0 or 17-0. They didn't lose a game and they won the Super Bowl. I believe it was New England tried that. And they got a lot of guys hurt in that game. And they didn't get it to the Super Bowl. They got beaten that final game. Try and go for it. So you're right. Stats don't matter. Right now we're in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we're going to play either Jacksonville or Pittsburgh
Mm-hmm.
on the road. That could switch, but I don't think that's going to change. We want Houston to get beat today by the Chargers because that's the only team that scares us in the AFC if we have to go there, right? So let's hope they get beat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's about the only game that really matters the weekend as far as the Bills go. And what do you think about Cook? Should they rest him?
Um. Um. Yes, definitely they should use them. Sometimes they can sit them and allow the other players play. Practice. Use these two as a
Right.
practice, and see what's going on. See who can use. So we never know if he get hurt. What we're gonna do? We can depend in 100% in him. We gotta just use the other players to see what they have, to see let they practice, bring other players to see what's going on. We got 2 games to do that now, and we in. So that's a good that's the good thing.
It's a tough question, right?
Yeah, it's hard, but they definitely have to be smart. Um, we don't want to lose because of coaching. That's all. I don't.
Oh,
I don't want to
Jesus.
see coaching. I don't want to see 30-second thing. I don't want to see timeout. I don't want to see nothing like that, Norm. So
No,
you know what I mean. So yeah, but
because this is my thought. A lot of people think, Pinky, that keep the ball rolling because they won so many straight. Beat Philly. Philly's got the second or third best defense in the league. They got some hard hitters on there, and Carter's back on the defensive line. He's a big boy. Do you want to? Our good friend Steve that follows us in that, he mentioned this morning. I asked the question. He said, keep the engine rolling. So he wants all systems go. He wants everybody to play this week, everybody to play the following week, and get rolling into the playoffs. That's a coach's decision. Okay.
yeah, no, but why they not put Coleman there? Just let him play. Fuck, who
Right. For 2 games.
cares? Yeah, you
There
let
you
him
go.
practice.
Perfect.
Who cares? Just let him play. Let him practice. Let's see how good it is. Let me see. Show me something. The ball go to you. It's all yours. Go there.
Good
You
idea.
know,
See? Good.
kill yourself there with everybody. There. You get hurt. So you even play. He's doing nothing for the team, now.
There's
Nothing.
there's a
Nothing because it's a coaching. It's a mental part and a coaching thing that the coach only think in him. This coach only think not only this coach. A lot
right,
of coaches that think that
right.
they think, oh, it's what I say, no, this, but I understand that, I respect that, but yeah, it's put that guy, and sit, I don't know, and
That's a
he's,
great idea because
yeah,
first of all, it's not Coleman's fault that they drafted him to be an outside receiver. We brought this up many times, so I'm not gonna get into it too much. Rusty brought it up 20 times. Emmanuel knows it now. He played the gap. He played the slot in college football. Only 2 years, Florida State. He was awesome because he's like a tight end. He's big. The Bills are trying to put him on the outside, which he's never played. He only played 2 years of college football. Now 2 years of pro. It just didn't. It's not working out. He doesn't get that system, maybe mentally. So, with the 2 tight ends possibly banged up and hurt, perfect time to foul Coleman in the slot.
hmm
That's our new offensive coordinator. If there's an opening, I want Emmanuel to put his application in for offensive coordinator for the
for
Buffalo
sure, I
Bills.
will, I will. No, but that's anybody know that, you had a player. We had 2 games to 2 games to. It's almost impossible that New England, they lost to.
To the
They
Jets
play
at
today.
Miami. They play tomorrow, 1
They
o'clock.
play
1 o'clock.
tomorrow.
Before our game.
So
We'll
that's
know.
so that's another thing. So they play before us. So now we have to wait, to see what's going on to take decisions. If they lost, then
Then we go full steam.
that's another thing that we got to see
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Right.
You know,
Right.
but our coach, like to see maybe who won, who lost. I don't know. It's weird,
We mentioned that last
The
show.
guy, yeah, this guy is
Turn the
weird.
score off.
Yeah,
But it's going to be too late because the game will be over by the time.
Exactly, it's gonna be over, but maybe he got that kind of mentality
Yeah,
still.
yeah,
Who knows? Forget the game. Who cares? No, that's not important for us. Yes, I mean, if you're planning already to just just maybe just play the
the
second
second
start,
straight. There you go.
but then it's okay. I understand that, but you got to look around and see what's going on, see the opportunity. I don't know. Let's see, Norm. But let's see what happened. What else, Norm? What else? What's
Yeah, they should put. I don't. Who's that guy? Flavor Flav. He walks around with that big clock around his neck. That's what we should get from McDermott. A big clock. So he and with a bell or a timeout
what?
thing on it.
What you say, Norm?
Flavor Flav. He's that rapper comedian. I know the black guy, little short guy. He runs around with that big clock around his neck and hangs by his chest. Maybe we get that from McDermott on the sidelines. Come on, buddy. These are important games coming up, especially the playoffs. We watch enough football to see the aspect of coaching. Coaching your play. There's going to be 5 coaches fired this year. There's already 2 of them that have been fired. Some of it's clock management. Said the player, if sometimes the players don't like you, they'll get you fired. Sometimes the players love you and they don't play to the top of their ability because, hey, this coach, we could do this, we could do that. We can get in late. Sometimes you suspend people. They're grown men, so it's hard. Don't get me wrong. But you've been around long enough. You heard us speak this out, not us, the press and everything. Stick to the obvious, and let's just see what that game happens at 1:00. I agree. Tomorrow, if the Jets somehow beat New England, they're 13-point underdogs. New England. If they upset them, now we can win our division by beating Philly and beating the Jets. It don't matter what New England does the last game. So that's important.
Yeah.
So we'll be watching that. Let's hope Milan, Poyer's out, so we'll see a lot of. We had I don't know who's kicking. Prater's out, so I don't know what kicker we signed. We brought 3 of them in. We brought in that kicker for the Giants that, remember, he stubbed his toe and he flew past the ball and he couldn't kick it. Everybody was laughing. We brought him in. We're desperate for a kicker. We talked about the weather. Tomorrow's it's going to rain from game kickoff to the end. So the surface will be a little wet. Let's avoid injuries, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Davis. You'll get Gabe Davis in the game. He's an old veteran.
Yes, no, but we can depend in kickers and 3 points games.
Oh, right.
1 point game, 3 point games. The kickers best save many times. The head coach job.
Right.
He did.
Right.
Depending on 3 points, depending on 1 point. We can't do that. We have to play smart and comfortable when we don't have to depend in kicks.
Exactly.
And use that as excuse to go for 2 points. He goes for 2 points no matter what. Stupid. I don't know.
Right.
It's stupidity. I call that. Why you go for 2 points, coach? Why you going for 2 points? You don't have to go for 2 points all the time.
Right. Right.
And now you did it the last time. The last game, just because the
kicker hit the upright.
Yeah, because we had no kicker.
Yeah.
You should expect that. What you love so much, Bass? What you love and so much? Just let him go. This just
let him go.
Yeah, let him go.
That hit might never be right.
Yeah, just you know what I mean. So that was the
You're
thing,
right.
and also with Coleman, what's the thing? What's going on? It's about love. Why he kiss you maybe? Just what's the thing? Just the guy want to be a player more than just follow your things. You just let him play the game. Just let him play. Let him be him. That's what I think. No, that's
let him be Lou. Because he could go to McVay. He can go to Denver. He can go to the Chargers. He can go to the Rams. He might be not a star, but he might be a force against us down the road. So be careful when somebody wants to leave. If you treat a guy so bad like a dog, you keep throwing a dog outside, the dog's going to disappear. He's going to go somewhere else where they feed him and keep him warm. Same with Coleman might say, take me where somebody can appreciate me. Let me learn more. Some people learn by playing. Some people learn by classroom. There's a big difference. And I 100% agree. Give the kid a break for the next 2 games. Put him out there. Throw him 7, 8 passes. Let him break loose. Let him say, boy, great. We got a future. We could sign him for that. He doesn't have a 5th-year option because he was a number 1 pick in the 2nd round. But his contract will be coming up. These 2 games could show it. Even if we don't show up in the playoffs, that's fine. Because we already got our plans. We don't know who we're playing yet.
No, we don't need him in playoff.
Right.
That's it. We don't need him playoff. His time was in you know, his time is now. You know, these 2 games. That's the time you got. But it's not gonna happen because his coach is no, this is the way it gotta be. You know, he have to learn. He learn what?
Well, what if McDermott gets fired?
Then everything's gonna change. No, everything is gonna change. But
We'll
they're
bring
gonna
that up
blame.
yet.
They're gonna blame somebody else. No, always. I always say
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Like they
yeah.
that past year,
Right.
they
right.
they bring
Fired his coach.
Brady.
Fired his coach, yeah.
You know, but it's what it is.
He's on the same mode. The guy from Detroit, Campbell, I can't stand him as a coach. I think he's a buffoon. He calls stupid plays. He thinks it's Como Park football. And know what he did? Know who he fired? He fired his offensive coordinator. They got a great offense, a lot of draft picks they had. They're all rolling. But they fired their offensive coordinator, the coach, who didn't make him in the playoffs with Goff, with the 2nd or 3rd best offense in the league. Everybody had injuries. Detroit had injuries on the defensive side. We know that. But here you go. Here's Ron McDermott. He's throwing this guy under the bus, who got him to last year. They're a top scoring team in the league. Now he's 2nd or 3rd in the league because of 1 game. He said, "Bye. I'll blame it on you." So that's the mentality or masculinity of a head coach. Some of them. Some are really on this time to walk away, and the game passed by him already. So let's lock in on him staying quiet tomorrow, unless it's a very important game. Because Philly scares me, Pinky. Because they are the 2nd best defense. Them 2
Definitely.
linebackers hit people. And if they hit Josh the wrong way on that foot, again, I want to keep bringing that up. I mean, this is fun, regardless. Right?
Yeah.
5 years running now. We're in the playoffs no matter what.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun. And I think without Burrows there, without Mahomes there, without Lamar Jackson there, maybe without Houston being there, this is the best opportunity for us right now. We don't have the best lineup that we had. We had better rosters 3-4 years ago, but we got the best quarterback playing. May can't hang with him. The guy for Denver can't hang with Josh if it went man to man. So I think it's going to be fun. Let's roll with this. And
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's cold, Norm. It's bad outside. Wow, yesterday was slippery. This crazy, but it's good. This is what.
oh yeah, we were all Penguins yesterday.
Penguins.
All you
yeah,
people that
definitely.
don't live up in the Northeast or at ice and snows, you have to walk like a penguin in every parking lot, every street, every sidewalk. It was
Yeah,
it wasn't fun. You're
Yeah.
better off with ice skates. But we made it, and
good, Norm. We're glad that you came today. We did the show, and yeah, we
all
ready
this is possible by his mind.
yeah,
And we're
we did that.
expanding. I enjoy. You can tell I enjoy this. I don't want to sit home and get
Yeah.
fat. I want to talk about my beloved Bills, educate people on some of the plays and calling and schedules that you might not hear from the rest of the clowns on TV.
Yeah.
Who just scream and yell nonsense. We're
And
rolling-
it's
we're
gonna get better. It's gonna get better, better and better. You know, I mean, no better than It's good now. I like it the way it is. Easy, simple.
easy, simple.
Keep posting content every time.
Zip. Our call.
Comment, share. Leave your comment. Leave your comment. We want to bring calls too, Norm. But you see, we're gonna bring calls. Like you can,
We
bring
still got a month of
somebody-
football. I'm telling you, we
Yeah,
got
but still-
January. We'll
still
bring
time,
some guys
still
in that
time.
really want to talk, and they might disagree with us on a few things, but we want to hear. We don't know everything.
No. We're not experts, but
We're having fun.
we just talk with whatever we want to. This is for us. This is for nobody else.
for
This
us.
is for us. For you and me. I say the videos and posting on social media and
Friends,
that's it.
family, sisters, but anybody in Spanish, whatever. Just say back, like, hey, yeah, you're right. You're right about Hurts. You're right about Burrows. You're right about McDermott. Or save McDermott's butt and say, what do you think he accomplished? There's some things you might be missing.
Nobody gonna save him. No, what you talking about? To say Josh save him. Josh, you know who gonna save him? A new kicker. That's who
Yeah,
gonna
new
save
kicker.
him. And easy.
Another toast to that. No kicker.
Yeah, no kicker. That's what he need. Okay, no, so good. Something else that you got to bring? You have something
Just
else?
they announced this morning that every PSL, personal seat license, is sold at the new stadium. 54,000 something they sold. That's what they maxed at. So the stadium only holds 61,000, the new stadium. So that's only 7,000 seats available for the other team and people want to buy.
Mm-hmm.
So you people that didn't buy licenses, you're going to have to buy it on a second market or buy it from people that have tickets. So real quick, now, Pegula, you didn't fool us. So let's say we average 10,000 per each seat. Some were 5, some were 15, some were 20,000 per seat you had to pay. Now, if you multiply 10,000 times 54,000, you know what you get? $540 million. Put that in your head. That's to the owner. The NFL don't share that. How much did Pegula put in a new stadium? $640 million. Now he gets back $540 million. It only cost him $100 million to help build that stadium, with the rest coming from taxpayers like you and me. He's a billionaire. They're smart. Be careful. Be careful with NFL owners.
Good. Yeah.
Which
definitely.
is, at least he kept the team here. Don't get me wrong, but don't think he's this great savior. There's a reason he's doing things.
Yeah,
But
it's a game. It's a game.
It's a game. It's a pocket. It's a business.
Mm-hmm.
But take care of your guys on the field tomorrow. McDermott, be smart. Players, be smart. We don't want none of you top 5 guys getting hurt.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Mm-hmm.
Check the Jets game. If they happen to beat them, we got a good idea what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the worst part of the show, scores.
Okay, go for the score, Norm. No, I got a score ready. We're talking about.
We picked him.
I got 30-33. But we're gonna. I say 30-33.
Even with the weather?
I say 30-33 because the kicker. We're gonna miss a kick, and we're gonna lose the game. We're gonna lose the game by 3 points because the kicker.
Oh, here we go.
It's
okay.
gonna be a field goal game, and we're gonna miss. It's gonna be raining. It's gonna be slippery, and we need it, and we don't have it. And we're looking for. It's too late now to looking for. And thanks to our coach, to the love he got with the bass, you know. Yeah, too many cases, too many let it go. Yeah, I say that hopefully is the other way around, but
right.
you know, 3 points. I was looking at something that popping favor to me. The scores a lot of it's close. 27-30.
I see them too. 27, 24. Yeah.
So what you got? Go.
Well,
go.
no, I gave mine earlier too. I don't remember what I said. I think it was 27-13 Philly. But again, the weather matters. I mean, I'm not a betting man, but the bettors, they look at that. If it's a wet surface, it does help out the offense a little bit, the receivers, because they don't know where you're going, the defense. But if you're going to pound the ball, of course, the over-under is going to be low. So I might knock that down to 23-13. Buffalo victory.
Good.
If the Jets win, I'm going to throw that at you. If the Jets lose, they still might be able to beat Philly because we're at home and the crowd's going to be crazy. And sit some of the guys in the second half, and I'll be happy with a 3-point win with a winning field goal by a field goal kicker we never heard of.
Good. Thank you, Norm, for coming.
Hey, thank you for taking care of things. People, sip and chill. Hope you're on a good Christmas, and we'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you, everybody.
Sip and chill.
Sip and chill.